Good evening, welcome to Kerno EXP model kit build, chat time and general debrief of what we've been up to. Me and Adam from Two Wheel Exploration have done quite a bit of late, and it's getting to the stage now where it's going to be fiddly to be able to match what we've been up to. Good evening, Ben. Hello there. So we're going to be slowing down a little bit, folks. I've got a few back videos ready to go, but it's the fantastic discoveries that we've been doing. It's difficult to be able to keep that up, folks. But we've got some really good stuff lined up for later in the year when the weather improves. At the minute, it's flipping freezing out there. Hi, Ben. You're right. So what are we doing tonight? Well, we're going to be doing a little bit more on this model JU88, and we're going to have a bit more of a chat about different things. Oh no, we've got a online troll. We're going to have to deal with you, my friend. Report. There we go. Now I've dealt with the troll. We don't do trolls, unfortunately, so clear off. We don't want that. Right, now back to what we're doing tonight. Ben, you are at the moment, mate. No, we've got two in. I don't know who the second one is, but never mind. Not to worry. Thanks for joining us, Ben. So we've got some other kits that we've just taken, well, not just taken delivery of, but we've had them for a few days now. We've got this to build a bit later on. It's a Messerschmitt BF109 with the crew, so that should be good. And also we've got a Supermarine Spitfire with the ground crew, which we're going to be building at a later date. Hello there, goody Two Wheel Exploration. How are you? I hope you're good. Two Wheel Exploration does some fantastic videos, folks. So please, if you're not subscribed, give him a subscribe. He deserves it. He really does. We work with Adam from Two Wheel Exploration. So we're going to be doing a bit more on this, the Junkers JU88, and we're going to have a bit of a chat as well, folks. Just released a... You're all good that end? Excellent. Brilliant. I'm glad to hear that. Okay, Ben. Thank you, Adam. Yeah, it's yeah. So we've got the Spitfire here to build. That'll be coming. Not sure when we'll be starting on that, but it'll be a few nights yet. And of course, we've got the Messerschmitt BF109 to build as well at a later date. So that should be good. No, you don't. Those of you that are here, please don't feel obliged that you've got to stay. It's nice that we're here right now. So what we're going to do, don't know. Do a bit more on this kit. So let's get the box. There's the box. So hopefully the cat doesn't come in to attack. Right, so we got to the stage where we'll just put that there a minute. Right, so we've got to do the other seat by the looks of it. So I haven't done the other seat, so let's get on and do the other seat. What's my name? My name's Mark, Ben, and I run, obviously, Kerno EXP. Oh no, we've got another bloody troll in. I cannot stand trolls. Am I going to get through anything tonight? Is it just going to be a load of trolls? Yeah, Ben, we're going back to Taiwan mine. Me and Chris and David have been down there quite a bit. And yeah, it's an interesting place, isn't it? Right, so here's the next seat that we got to do. So if you're new here, Ben, it's not just model kits we do. We do drone flights, as you might have noticed, and we do urban exploration, historical bits and pieces as well, like with Adam, because it's another passion of mine, especially the World War II era. I just find it very interesting indeed. And like our motto is, the more you look, the more you find, and it's such a true thing, isn't it? You know, it's like we discovered the memorial at Tregonning Hill recently, me and Two Wheel Exploration, Mr. Adam, and it was definitely an eye-opener. Have I done the right seat here? I don't know. Right, yeah, okay, I think we have. It's out already, Ben. Yeah, it's there already. I've just released it a few minutes ago. It's a cracker. Oh, the Taiwan L. Yeah, that's already on at the minute. It's there. It's a bit of a while back now. It's it was filmed not too long, about a month or two, no, 2 months ago, something like that. But tonight's video that we've done is just a drone flight above the area where I live, which is Poole. Okay, so that's got to go in there like that, I think. Hello, the 3 people that are there. Right, so what is it? Number 15. What's that? 20 what? 29. 29. 29. There we go. Right. Okay. So we need the base plate, which is 18. I've got it right there. There we go. And then it's 21, 17, 19, 18. Flipping out. This is fiddly. Fiddly. I live in Poole, which is in between Camborne and Redroof, and originally from Redroof. That's where I'm. There we go. Right, there's that bit. And then it's the base. I've got that. Yeah, there it is. So then we need the 2 mechanisms. Skinner's Bottom. Well, I'm not far from you, mate. I'm not far from there. Right, 19 and 20. Flipping that, this is fiddly, isn't it? Good Lord. I've got the right pieces here. There we are. I found them. I think there's some. 41. Yeah, there we are. Got them. Yep, Redroof. Redroof's my hometown. Right, okay. So now we've got to find this other little bit. Mining, yes. Well, we know quite a bit about mining. Right, so what is that? That's obviously that one, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, I used to volunteer for the National Trust at Eastpool Mine, but they're going in a different light to what I'm interested in, so I'm not with them anymore now. I was there for 10 years, which is quite a long time. I can't really voice what I think about it, but if you know me, then you'll know what I mean. But I can't really view my opinion on social media, unfortunately. Right, that's a bit fiddly. The quality of this kit is good. It is good, but my son, I gave him the other one of the Spitfires, and he's had quite a few issues with it. I think what it is because they're small parts and they are fiddly, very fiddly, and he struggled with that, to be honest. So I think for my boy, I think he needs something that's going to be a bit easier. He did say to me that he likes the Airfix kits, so I think for Charlie, that's my boy, going to stick to the Airfix kits for him. So, but for me, because I got big pasty hands, Ben, yes, of course I do, Ben. I know Ben Acam, Ben Dunstan. Ben's a good lad, good bloke. Balls of steel going underground. Most definitely. There's things that Ben have done that I wouldn't do. No way. Oh, bugger, I just balls that up. Oh, well, we're going to have to rig that one. Good evening, B. 172 can be tricky. Yes, they can. They can indeed. Very, very tricky. This is why, well, one of the main reasons why I've gone 148, because it's bigger and a little bit less tricky for me, to be fair. Bird in the hand, it was probably me. I filmed it from above, and well, it's had a few views already. I thought the original video. I've had to cut it down actually because it was over 20 minutes long. So I've cut quite a bit off because not everybody wants to sit and watch a 20-minute video of the sunset, do they? But I think I've done it justice. I hope you guys have watched it. I hope you enjoyed it. The next lot of videos we've got lined up is motorcycle rides. There's one with me and Adam on the way down to the hill, and then there's one that I did last night heading from Poole over to St Agnes, and I will release those tomorrow at some stage. So hope you guys will enjoy that. I'm sure you will. Yeah. Right, so what we're doing now is we're making the seat up to... Hello, Adrian, you right, mate? Putting the extra seat in there. So that should be good, shouldn't it? Just watched the Secret Vaults video. He had a UFO go across one of his... when he was flying the drone. Yeah, Adam, I need to do that. I can do it, but I just haven't. I used to do it a lot, but then I stopped, I I think it's a good idea to do that, because you can get more like crammed into a small space, if you know what I mean, which is very good. Right, now I don't think we can put that on, but we're missing a little piece there a minute. Ah, there it is, got it. Is that it? Is that it? Yeah, it is. Yeah. There we go. Got that out. All right, let's do a bit of surgery on this minute. A little bit awkward. Oh, snip that off there. Right, there we go. Alrighty then. Right, right. Shall we have a go at putting this in there? So we're just putting the little seat back on here now. To be fair, it looks extremely fiddly. So I suppose that does go in there like that, doesn't it? Ooh. Adrian, yeah, of course I will. Oh, flipping heck. What the heck was that? Something squeaked behind us. Right. There you go. I'm going to add two-wheel as a moderator as well. Okay, Adrian, you're a moderator, and Adam from Two Wheel Exploration, you're a moderator as well. Right. Adam, I'm looking forward to seeing that. I've just made you a moderator, mate. I think you deserve that. Unfortunately, Ben, I don't know you very well, so we'll leave it go for now, but we'll see how things go, and we'll go from there, mate. All right? I only do that to people that are regulars. Not being rude at all. Right. Oh, flipping heck. Right, there we go. Can you see that? There we go. Let's see. Oh, flip, it's on the move. Yeah, you're welcome. No worries. No worries at all. Right, so we've got to leave that dry now. Oh, flipping heck. Oh my God, I'm going to have to hold on to this for a minute. Good Lord. Right, there we are. Yeah, we've had about 3 trolls in tonight, which have put pornographic. I'm going to add Ghost Adventures of Cornwall as a moderator, because we've got a lot of time for Mark and Haley. Bird. Well, you was you, Bird? Yeah. Yeah, my dad was a mod, and I don't know what I am, to be honest. I do have a semi-automatic bike. I don't know what Adam would know about this, because the thing is, the rockers and the mods these days, the rivalry does not exist. There is no rivalry, mind you. I must. Well, yeah. Well, there you go. Look, Two Wheel Exploration is a rocker. What's the rockers? You know, the bikes that they've got are fantastic. But my dad back in the day, was a mod, and he had trouble with the rockers back in the day, like, you know. But that's when it was, you know, there was a big kind of rivalry back then. But these days, I don't believe there is. I don't really class myself as a mod. And I don't really class myself as a rocker. I'm just an oddball. uh, yeah, too right, mate. Yeah. It's biking, isn't it? It's biking. You know, bikers are different to people on cars. Simple as that. You know, you're more close to nature. You know, yeah, of course they do. Yeah, of course they do. Right. What am I doing? Dunno. No idea. I've completely lost the plot, folks. Anyway, right. Let's get back to it. Right. Okay. So you've got these bloody fiddly bits here. Yeah, B, that's sorry, Bird, that's true. Yeah. Do I have tin ore, Mark? Yes, I do. And I tell you what else I have got, which doesn't come out very often, which at a later date, me and a few others will be heading down to a mine. I'm not going to say which one that is at the minute. I'm going to do a bit of a time slip. With this. This is an original carbide lamp, which I bought from one of my friends down at St. Just. And it's actually got his number on it. I don't know if I can see it. It's actually on, it's on this side here. You can't really see it. But this is a carbide lamp. And surprisingly, I managed to buy some calcium carbide, which is, I thought it was extremely awkward to get this because it's lethal stuff if you don't know what you're doing. But basically what this stuff is like little stones, and what you do is you put them in the bottom in this, which this unscrews. If I get on camera there a minute, like that. And there is actually some carbide in there right now, not a lot. And basically, if I can get this on back on without coughing it up, there we go. What you do in the top here is you open it and you put water in here, and then you close it up, and then you adjust this, which adjusts the amount of water which drips down inside of this chamber, which then turns the carbide into a gas, and then that gas comes out the front just here, and then you've got this little striker here. You can see that. See that? There's that little. That's a flint, like on a lighter, and what that does, it lights this. And I've got to give this a polish actually because I haven't polished it for a while. But there's a acetylene gas that comes out, and it burns about an inch long. And this is what miners used to use back in the day before we had like the modern lamps that we use now, basically. So we're going underground because we've been before, as you may know, and we're going to use this, and we're going to do a little bit of time slip experiment, folks. It should be good, eh? And this one's a Cornish one. This is not from overseas or anything like that. This is a Cornish carbide lamp, which are really difficult to get hold of. Right, let's catch up with the comments because I've let you slide. Oh. Let's catch up with the comments because I've let slide there, so I do apologise. Let's get back. Right, okay. Hi, Adrian, if I didn't say that already. Kerno's modelled me up to be a porn. No, I haven't. Yeah, yes, Adam, there's a few on tonight. Ben, I haven't got it close to hand, unfortunately. But I do have a little bottle of cassiterite, which is the ore that's being processed. Oh dear. There you go. That's called peacock ore. And this is from West Cornwall. I bought this bottle from where I used to work. Right, let's get back to the comments again. Yeah, I think Mark has recovered from the workhouse, which is good. We're planning to go back there next week. Birds, yeah, it would be, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, Ben, I can't find that at the moment because I've put most of that kind of stuff to the side because we're not doing a great deal with that at the minute. My dad dug me a deep, deep hole. Ah, right, okay. Yes, Mark's going to King Arthur's Castle tomorrow, so please check out Ghost Adventures of Cornwall. Um, what you see is real, folks. There's no faking or anything. It's the real deal. I know that because obviously we've been with Mark, like at Alistair Crowley's cottage and other places as well. And what you see is what you get. Right. What am I doing? Matthew Bellamy, hello. Yeah, we did a drone flight over there recently. I've got to start waning in what I do for the next week, but hopefully we're heading down there in possibly next week. And next week, me and Two Wheel Exploration are heading over to an old airfield to do an investigation. Oh dear. Right. What are we doing? We got 8 people in. Good Lord. Good Lord. Right. Okay. Yeah, so going back to Ben there just briefly. Yeah, this is called peacock ore, mate. And as you can see, it looks like a goldy colour. There's not many places you can find that, especially on the surface these days. Okay, there you go. Right, let's shove that over there out of the way. Right, now we've got to try and get this seat done. So let's have a go. And all we can do is just have a go at this, because if I cock it up, then it's good night Vienna. Right, so that sort of... So which way does this go? Because this looks bloody fiddly. Good God. Not really helping myself here, am I? Ah, right, okay. So that goes kind of like that, is it? Is it like that? And the other piece goes... Oh my God, this is so fiddly. I don't think we're going to have a lot of luck with this, to be honest. I think this is going to be an epic fail. I really do. I really, really do. Oh dear. Oh dear. Right. Oh, you're off for you, Ben. Okay, mate. Well, nice chatting. We'll be back again soon with some other videos. We cover quite a wide range of things, as you may have guessed. Right. Okay. Right. So we're missing something here. We are missing 47, I believe. Is that 47? Flipping it. Ah, is that it there? 13. 13. 13? Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, if you're not subscribed to Two Wheel Exploration, please show him some love and give him a sub, folks. He creates some great videos, and what Adam doesn't know about World War II is not worth knowing, basically. He He's a fountain of knowledge. He really is. Right, now this bit here goes in there, I believe. Oh my god, this is fiddly. Ah, right, okay. So it goes. God's truth, this is really flipping heck. My God, do they really expect you to try and get that in there like that? Oh, right, I'm doing it wrong. What a dick. Thank you, Mark. Why have I got these so big hands? I can't do this. Oh my God. Flipping heck. Gert big pasty hands. Oh my God, I'm going to have to get the light here. Right, there we got a chance. We've got a chance now. Flipping heck. Need my eyes tested, don't I? Use tweezers. Yeah, well, for my gate big pasty hands, it's... Oh, flipping heck. Right, okay, right, let's just go for it. Tweezers, yeah, I know. Right, let's just go with it if we can. Let's go with it. Right. Darn it. Right, okay. We're okay. We're okay, folks. Oh, there we are. Leave that dry a minute. I better shut that out because I don't want to get off my face on that. Matthew, the model is a Junkers JU88 and it's 1/4/8 scale. Because we've got a few more others to build as well. We've got a British Spitfire and Messerschmitt, and in a week's time, me and my lad are going into Mallets of Trow, and we're going possibly a naval ship, but we'll see. But I know he wants Star Wars kits to build because he's very interested in Star Wars. Yeah, I did have one of those, but we need to buy another one basically. I do have pliers here somewhere, but you know, yeah, Adrian, it is fiddly. It really is. It's the internal parts that, for me, are a bit fiddly. I must admit, I don't have all the equipment that I should have. So we're just making the best of it for now. But that's all we can do right now, unfortunately, because I don't want to just stop doing this. Right, now, I think what we'll do now is we'll get this little piece here stuck onto there, which it is going to be fiddly, but we will do it. We'll do it. We'll persevere, and we'll just keep calm and just carry on, basically. That's another motto that I've been using. Right. Okay, so we should be all right. Looks like we're in the right place, pretty much. Okay. Slow and steady. Looks like we're okay. Oh, hang on. Right, okay. There we go. Ha, we've done it. Yes, yes, Bird, it's still there. Yeah. Yeah, me and my lad like that shop a lot. Trouble is, my wallet doesn't like it. Yeah, well, the B17 that Adam's got is amazing. You know, we would like to get one of those at a later date. Right, so while that's drying, I thought what we might do is I've already done a bit on this since last time. I put this bottom piece in here. So I thought what we might do is give it one initial coat of grey paint. So now we've got some new brushes which we bought a while back. There we go. There's some new brushes there. So they're quite cool, aren't they? So I think we'll use that one. So we've got paint here. Now, my son's been using these paints for his models, so I don't really know how much he's used. So I think it's that one we'll use. So I'm hoping he hasn't nicked all of it, but we'll give it this one. So what we're using now is Tamiya acrylic paint, folks. So give that a shake. So we'll just move these components over here. The thing is with doing things in general, what I usually do, or what I used to do, was wait until the red mist come and then like give up with it. Excellent, Adam. Because obviously when I was at college, I trained as a mechanical engineer, and me, Chris and David have done quite a lot of these things. And what used to happen in the past is the red mist, where you get frustrated, would suddenly come in and you think, and you go mad sort of thing. But I've learnt now it's always best to like step back, do something else, and then come back to it again. Melissa Jones, hello. And then come back to it, because like my motorbike in the past, when I was getting it ready for an MOT, I had to put some components on and I got so wound up about it. You're right, Melissa. So now I've learned that with age and wisdom and all that jazz, it's always a good idea to step back, chill out, and then come back to it in a cool mind. There you go, folks. Right, so let's do some painting, shall we? If I can open this. There we go. Let's move that over there. Good Lord, Adam. Yeah, I've got some of those actually. Where are they? Do you mean like that, mate? I've had that for probably 15 to 20 years. It's crazy, isn't it? Yeah, Melissa, what it is, it's a World War II bomber, and it's known as a Ju-88, and unfortunately it's a German. So, but you know, putting that aside, the Germans' kit that they had was absolutely brilliant. But as we all know, it's history now, so history, we need to keep on top of it. Basically, we need to let everyone know about the history of things, because history in my book is important, and I think Adam would agree with me with that. So yeah, I haven't got many of those paints, but I think if you put a drop of paint thinners or whatever it is in with it, it helps to maintain them, which is good. Yeah, of course, yeah. Good stuff, eh? Magic. So this is just initial base coat we're putting on here. It's not much darker than the plastic model, but it should It should help. Yeah, me and my mate David have built loads of these kits over the years, and David got that hooked on it. He was looking at the detail, and he glued something to his eyelashes, and he had to pull his eyelashes out. Don't do that, folks. Not recommended. These new brushes are good. Right, there we go. That's looking right, isn't it? What do you reckon? Yeah, yeah. That, that saves your brushes, because the amount of brushes that I've had thrown away over the years is just crazy. I don't know why they've. I suppose it's health and safety and stuff like that. But yeah, so we're starting to look good here. Actually, I'm quite impressed with this. I'm thinking about building, or not building, or building. Yeah, thinking about buying a Henkel HE111. I think that would make a nice extra feature, because obviously they were widely used by the Germans during the war. I don't know if that was my granddad when he was down the blacksmith forge during the war. I don't know if it was a HE111 that he's actually seen or no. Obviously, he's not here to tell us anymore now, because he's up in the heavens. But I did learn a lot from him. I really did. That's where my passion for railways comes from. My granddad. Right. So the first initial coat of paint is going on. Lovely, actually. I'm really impressed with this. God blimey. I think this model is going to be quite impressive when it's done, actually. Right, so we won't do too much around the nose bit there, because there's still quite a bit of fettling to do around there. So we'll just do that bit like that, I think. There you go. So it's coming there, and it's getting there, I mean. Right. So yeah, this weekend we're slowing down a little bit, folks. We're not actively going out doing the explores this weekend, but during the week we've got 2 planned outings, which hopefully will be very good. One is paranormal, and the other one is an explore. Ah, right, Melissa. Yeah, that's good. So yeah, going back to so we've got a few videos planned. Yeah, the thing is, with a lot of things these days, nothing's cheap anymore, and inflation and all that. I think it's all to do with Boris Johnson, basically. So we blame him, shall we? don't get. We don't want to get into politics. No way. There's enough of that all over the bloody media, isn't there? But yeah, nothing's cheap anymore, unfortunately. I'm glad I bought my MREs when I did. Really am, because I reckon they'll be going up before too long. So I've got quite a few MREs, folks, which we're going to be using for our explores. Should we go through what we got planned for the year for the explores? Right, so we're going to be looking at an airfield. soon, hopefully, if all goes well, which I don't foresee any problems. Later on this year, we've got put the lid on that. I got to get my sun minute because I got to wash this brush out. So we're gonna have to rig this up, right? Charlie, can I have the water in the bowl thing? The bowl, yeah. Thank you. Can I have it now, please, dear lad? Just waiting for Charlie, folks. Hey? Yeah, I'll have a go. Yeah. Thank you.
Hello, folks.
That's Charlie.
I think this is the most you've got since 6 viewers and 7 likes already.
We've had a little bit more than that, but you know, I don't really count. I don't really count it. You know, there's no point. But all I know is I like the interaction with the folks. Like, you know, it's good. It does.
Which one of these are you going to do?
Probably the Spitfire.
I'll show the folks.
Yeah, they've already seen it.
No.
Unless you want to show it again.
You say that's one.
Okay, mate. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, that's the next one we're doing, folks. The Spitfire, as you can see. Right, so the brush is washed out. Now I got to do something for Charlie. So this might be a bit fiddly. Right, let's give it a go. Good Lord, Melissa, that's quite a lot of money, isn't it?
Wait, what this guy?
But I suppose if it's something you enjoy, then it's justified, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to get all that off, Charlie, because it's just really fiddly.
Would this guy go in there?
Yeah, you probably would, yeah. I don't think I'm going to get these little bits off.
I could do them because I don't have the right tools.
Yeah, it is fiddly. I am I got that bit off. There you go. Got most of it off. Yeah, I got most of it off there, look. There you go. There you go. All right, there you are. I've done it. Is that right?
That's for the cockpit.
All right, mate. Thank you. Right. So, what have we done tonight? Well, we've started assembling the seat here. We've given the aircraft its first initial coat of paint. I'm going to go back to the seat in a second. Just going to move the aircraft back over that way, like that. There you go. Oop, have I got paint on me? No, I haven't. No, good. Right. Let's have a chat about the drone. We've got 2 drones. And what the heck? Oh, is that you? You've got a problem.
Yeah, so this piece here,
Yeah.
39.
Yeah.
I don't get how you're supposed to put it in.
I'll have a look a minute. Shall I have a look?
It's been quite
It's probably because the engine's a bit awkward. Just go into Charlie's model minute, folks.
Yeah. So I did snap, so.
Yeah. Well, my lad is in the process of building a Spitfire, and this is what he's done so far.
But some of the model bit.
Right, okay, so this is meant to go that way. It's meant to go that way.
That's what I was trying to do.
Yeah, but because you haven't got the engine in the right place, it's just not gonna go in the right place, Charlie. Oh, Melissa, I'll check that out in a bit.
Hello, Adam.
Adam's gone off. Oh, he's back. All right. Yeah. Oh, he's. Do you know Adam's dog's called Charlie? Yeah. Good and his name. Dog's a dear little fella. Adam's dog is a dear fella.
That's a good name.
Yeah, it is a good name.
It's my name.
Charlie the dog's got a nice character. He's a good
Our
lad.
next one, Nick has got a dog called Charlie and
Yeah.
the bloke's called Mark.
Yeah, yeah. Right, do you want me to glue that in a minute?
Yeah, because my glue won't do it.
Right, okay.
Because mine's
Oh, flipping out, I got my glue under there.
won't use a green one.
It's all right. I can just...
Why don't you replace that white one there?
that paint's nearly dry anyway, so that's cool. All right.
What did you paint?
Hey?
What did you paint?
The fuselage of my aircraft.
What grey?
Yeah, you can see it's slightly different grey.
Or was the plane going to be grey?
Well, I think so.
I'll say it look nice in like a green camo.
Yeah, maybe, but
So
mostly most German stuff, I think Adam would agree with me, is grey.
What you could do is you get the green and then get another pot and put the green with a bit of black and make a darker green and then make a
Yeah,
camo.
yeah, it's a possibility, isn't
That's
it?
what
Right, there we go. It's on there. All right.
Keep it dry.
Okay, we've got 2 aircraft on the go here. My son's hijacked us. Yeah, Charlie is a good name. There is a reason why my son's called Charlie or Charles. Is my grandfather, who was a big inspiration to me, his name was Charles Stanley, and basically I named my son in honor of his great granddad. So,
Russian helicopter.
okay, Charlie's doing this one next. This is a gift from one of our subscribers. So he's going to build the Russian helicopter. So he's got very good at doing it now. So I've kind of what's the word? Promoted him. He's been promoted. Right, there you go. That is glued now. So it's just basic.
Try 2 tone greys and a camo. That's what I was going to say.
Who's put that there?
Melissa.
Oh, Melissa. Yeah. I think Adam would agree with that. Hopefully.
So, yes.
Right, there you go. All right.
Mix like camo. My camo.
Yeah, we do have another grey.
I have a grey.
Is it that one? No, it's the same. No, wait a minute. I got it over there, haven't I suppose what I could do is make a darker grey with add a different colour to it, couldn't I? Ah, there you go. It was all experimental. I have seen German aircraft with grey and green and other colours as well, but what do you reckon? Grey with a different tone grey on top, like camo scheme, maybe? Interesting, isn't it? We'll make a final assumption of that later on as we go down the road.
Update them with my truck? Because last time we saw it was.
Oh, right, okay.
That side. That's why it's better.
Right, okay. So here's an update to Charlie's GMC truck that he built. There you are, folks. That's what Charlie made. I think you've done a good job with that. There you go, mate. Oh, do you have to do that in here, you dirty boy?
Don't blame that on me. You stinking bum.
Hey, just be quiet. Right. So, what have we got to do now? Yeah, I think before we make a final decision on obviously this aircraft will be grey, a grey scheme.
Wait, where's all your greys gone?
Yeah, Adam, I will, mate. Yeah, I will look at some pictures. I have seen a few German aircraft, a grey and a lighter grey and a dark grey on a like a grid pattern, if you know what I mean. Yeah, that's green on there, isn't it? Yeah, that's two greens, isn't it? It's like a lighter green and
it's a NATO green and a light green.
Yeah.
So it's that one, and I've got white. You can make a lighter one.
Yeah, I could do, couldn't I?
I've got 2 whites.
You got 2 what?
White.
Have you?
Yes.
All right, good lad.
And blacks.
Good lad. Right, okay, so let's go back to the seat, folks, because I would like to be able to get that to a stage where it's pretty much all done. So we've got the top part, the headrest. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that or no. I'll just show you quickly. Can you see there you go, the headrest is on. So we've got that done. Yeah, didn't they used to call that, was it the Red Bull Run or something like that? the Americans, when they were like transporting fuel around. Yes, Melissa, that's a good idea because we've got plenty of black. Let's just check. Yes, we've got black, so yeah, we can do that. So we shall be doing that most definitely. I think it will look good. No, you're not, Adam. You're not talking too much at all. You're all good, mate. No problem. Right. Right. So we've got that part done. Now we've got to get this little fiddly bit in, which is going to be fun and games, isn't it? Right. So that bit, that is at the back, and then that goes somehow. Oh, hang on, we've got a bit of sprue on that to cut off. Red Bull Express, there you go. Please don't feel that you've got to shut up. Just carry on, you know. Keep calm and carry on. Right, okay. So this is going to be a bit fiddly. Right, so let's get this in the right place. So it goes that way, and that is the front part, which goes there like that. So I think we will need some tweezers for that, folks. Let's see if I do have tweezers, but I don't always use them. But we're going to dig them out and we're going to use them if I can find them. Let's get the torch out, because the area that we're looking at is in a dark area. Right. Where are they gone? There they are. Just make sure you lock that torch out, because these torches do tend to get a bit hot. Right. So. Tweezers at the ready. Right. Now then. This is going to be an utter pain in the you know what. Ah, right, I see where that goes. Ah, bugger me. Hello. Bird in the hand, thanks very much for popping in. Sorry for hogging the airspace earlier with the drone, because I don't think you're that far away from us. But, you know.
So you getting the new paints on the...
I don't know, Charlie. It depends on... Right, we need to get in the light. We need to move the light back, because I moved it back earlier, didn't I? Right, there we go. Now we can see what we're doing, folks.
I need one of them.
Yeah, we'll sort you one out. We'll sort one out, Charlie.
Is Adam the what's it called?
The moderator.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
My moderator.
No. Oh, do you want to be?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God, this is
A
fiddly.
Spitfire won't need any silver chrome with it.
No.
Good.
Now, like I said,
ran out.
during the war, Charlie, anything shiny, it was a no, basically, because there we go, got it in. Because if it reflected the light, then that would give your position away if you're out at night.
Because I'm almost out of silver.
Yeah, bye, bird. Right, so I don't know if you can see her now.
It's flipping cold tonight.
Yeah, what is the temperature? Can you have a look there a minute?
Or is it?
we've got a weather station, folks, which has got
Which one is it? The green,
X-
the orange, or the blue?
the two middle ones.
5 and 8.
Okay, so it's 5 Celsius outside right now.
5.1.
That is flipping cold.
She does
You know,
college man.
flipping cold, man.
To have
Right, so let's just bring that forward a bit. So there we go. That's the seat base right there. I know it's washed out with the light. Did she? All right, I'll get it now.
She does collage mount, then frames them to have to ask for work out.
Yeah, magic. Anybody that creates anything using your hands, you know, it's big respect, because it's like doing this is quite fiddly.
Well,
I can do a lot of things, but you know,
that's what
it does get what
I do stuff in my hands. I do Lego.
Yeah,
I've done an 18+ set.
Yeah, I know, matey.
Very nice.
Very nice. Yeah, like it.
Cold enough for snow almost.
Yeah, I don't know how long we've got this dry period for, but Mum's weather station downstairs is heading to fair now, which is kind of nice, but I hope we've got another 2 weeks worth of this weather, which would be able to, for me to, and a lot of people to get out and do a lot of things, like, you know, because as you may know, I am weather dependent. I do ride a motorcycle, and as I know Adam does, and we do need fair weather, really, you know, because I am geared up for wet weather conditions now, but it's just prefer going out when it's dry, folks. You know. Right, so we've got that done, so we're well on the way now. So we just need to make sure that dries, and then we can put in those other components there. Right, so let's talk about what we would like to do this year. So on my list to do, sorry, talk properly. We want to get to North Cornwall, and we want to get to the Torpoint area, because there's quite a lot of Palmerston forts up there, and World War II bits and pieces, and remains of a military railway which was not connected to the main line. I think it was narrow gauge, but I'm not 100% sure. The whole of that area fascinates me. So later this year, it's not going to be for a while until it warms up, of course, we're going to possibly camp the night, a bug out kind of stealth camp, if you want to call it that, or so yeah, we want to do that, and we want to get up to Davidstow Airfield again to do a bit of a fly around there, because obviously you can fly the drone there, but you just got to make sure you're on, you know what you're doing, basically, because the airfield is used for light aircraft, a little bit like Perranporth, but Perranporth is, I wouldn't fly into that because you're asking for trouble, basically. On the outskirts of the airfield, perfectly fine. Davidstow Airfield's not really used as such, but there is 1 or 2 light aircraft that do fly out from there, so if I've got any knowledge of any of those being up or around, and I will not fly there, but yeah, we plan to do there. We plan to have a good look around. I've been there about 3 times now, and it's every single time we go, we see stuff that we've missed, basically. Hello.
All my instructions have been scammed.
You've been scammed?
Yeah, so it said it's supposed to be.
Do you want me to take those little bits off?
No, it's just this one. It says it's supposed to be up this way, but then it's supposed to be that way because that's where the seat's supposed to be. So these.
They're the foot pedals.
Yeah,
you've got quite a bit of burring on that.
Yeah,
it needs to be taken off. If we can get it off, I don't know. Let's have a look. See if we can get that off.
I couldn't find it down.
There you go. I've done it.
I don't have the right tools.
Yeah, well, I can see you've made a mistake, but
Yes,
you know, we'll let you off, Charlie. We'll let you off, mate.
On the instructions, it posts it that way, but then it's got the hole for the other 2 and all the other stuff here.
Oh, right.
But
Yeah.
Scam it.
Well, when I build mine, I'll take my time with it, and we'll go from there. How long have we been on now?
An hour.
Oh my God, we've been on an hour. I can't believe it. Bloody hell, an hour's just gone, folks.
What have you done?
Can't believe it.
What have you done in an hour?
Nothing.
You just let it dry.
No, I have done something. I've done the seat bits. They're quite fiddly, to be honest. Oh no, not another troll. Can somebody get rid of the troll, please?
Adam. You can press on those little three dots.
Yeah, I know. I'll let one of the moderators do it if they would like to.
DOA.F4L. What does that mean?
It's a link to a porn site.
Dodgy bugger.
You know, now that we're getting a bit more recognised, we're starting to get these trolls now, which is thank you.
She said she's not a moderator.
Melissa, I'll make you a moderator. There you go. Did it go through then? No. Yeah, it did. Yeah. Melissa, you're now a moderator. Yeah, I noticed Mark from Ghost Adventures of Cornwall gets them quite a bit as well. And he's had nothing but grief from them. Okay, B, you can be one as well. It's nothing but grief. I just don't. What do they get about doing that? You know, I just don't understand it. You know, we're you know, I know tonight is not really an educational night or anything like that. It's just a general chat, really, and just talking about what we've got planned and stuff like that. And I just don't understand what these people get out of that. It's just crazy, isn't it? Yeah. That's right, B. No worries. So we've got quite a few moderators in tonight now, so that's cool. Yeah, I know Matt gets them a lot as well. It's just ridiculous. You put a lot of effort into making these videos. It's like the exploring videos that me and Adam do, and the drone flights, because a drone flight is, I know it sounds like it's easy, but you've got to make sure the drone is all up to date with all the firmware. And then when you get the drone back, you've got to download the video, and then you've got to upload it and then convert it, and then you've got to put extra bits in and stuff like that. It's a bit of effort, like, you know. Do they, Adam? Have you had them as well? Good Lord. It's crazy, isn't it? Just bloody annoying, isn't it? You know, you work hard to get the videos and you get crap like that on it. It's like, for God's sake. Anyway, enough of that, eh? Enough of that. So, yeah, Davidstow, we're planning to have a look there later in the year. We're going back to Penhale Army Camp. I would like to go back with Adam if he wants to, but if he doesn't, for whatever reason, I will go there myself. I know that I can fly there now, so I might just end up doing a drone flight around the whole site, folks, basically, because like Mark said from Ghost Adventures of Cornwall, that site in a couple of months' time or whatever it is going to get flattened. So because there's bits that because it was getting on quite late when me, Adam and Darren were there, we couldn't really stay that long, really. So I want to go back just one more time, just once more. You know, I know I keep going on like that, but the last time, and basically get into some of the buildings that we missed and to get a drone flight as well. Cool, Adam. Brilliant, mate. Well, we won't do that for a little while, but we'll get it done in the next 3 weeks, maybe. I don't know. I'll leave that door open for you to decide when we would like to do that. Obviously, this time we won't park a mile away. Oh my God, that was crazy, wasn't it? Maybe invite Darren again as well. See if he would like to come on that one. I think he probably will. We're going back to Madron Workhouse with Ghost Adventures of Cornwall, Mark and Haley, I believe. This is coming up very soon. We're also going to be doing some more drone flights in West Cornwall. I found well, I'm not really 100% sure where it is yet, but it's a World War II OB bunker, the remains of it. I've got a fairly good idea. I know where that is now, so I'm going to film that hopefully. RIC posts. I've been I've rekindled my spirit for looking for those again, and there is a couple that we didn't get into, and I've been told recently that one of them is open, so I would like to either get inside. Oh no, not again. Would one of you lovely moderators remove that, please? So yeah, we're gonna either get inside or we're gonna create an ROV where we lower down a camera with a torch. Thank you B. So that'll be good. There's a couple that we know of which I think are sealed, so if we can get a remote camera in with a torch sort of thing, then we can actually see inside for the first time, which would be awesome, wouldn't it? Right, I need a drink, folks. My voice is getting a bit dry. Oh, it's better. Oh, God, pardon me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now, not so long back, I spent quite a bit of money on eBay, and I bought myself some military army surplus. And I bought these. Military army boots, folks. Now, I'm absolutely stoked with them. So we're going to be buying, obviously later on, not straight away, but later on we're going to buy a couple of more pairs of those to keep them in good condition, and they are absolutely awesome for explorers, which I know Two Wheel Exploration would totally agree with me. I fixed it. Oh, good lad. Well, can I show them?
I need to do a rearranging on the pedals though, because I'm not fully.
Yeah, but that's all right. Okay, so here's the cockpit for inside my lad's Spitfire. There you go, folks. That's good, isn't it? Here we are. There you are, Sonny Jim. Hey?
The pedals need a bit rearranging.
Do they?
I had to get them off the bottom.
Oh, right, yeah. That's good lad, good lad. He's a good lad, folks. Right. Yes, Adam, yeah, I know Adam wears army boots as well. And theoretically, they should last years. Right, I think we're getting close to finishing up because we've been on over an hour. Can't believe it. I'm going to start using these again. These are ND filters for the drone. I have adjusted the settings recently, and they're a lot better. Yeah, we bought also Army Surplus jacket, Gore-Tex, and Gore-Tex Army Surplus trousers in the new pattern, which is MPDT, is it something like that? And I'm just over the moon with it, you know. So I think when we're on the major explorers, we're going to wear all of that because as I keep saying, stealth is the key. It really is. We're going to continue taking the Jet Boy with us, having a brew when we're at locations, because likes of where we are at this time of year, going out for 2 or 3 hours without having a hot brew, it's like torture, isn't it? So we're going to keep doing that religiously. We've got 3 or 2.5 boxes of military MRE food to use up as well. So from what I've got here, I think we've got enough until end of the year pretty much, which is awesome, isn't it? Right. Anybody have any questions at all? Would you like to ask anything, or would you like to know anything? Any questions? I got this mic set here, which I've hardly used. I don't know if you've seen these before now. Oh, here we go. Hang on. What we got here? Oh, good Lord, Miss Alyssa. I didn't know you was in the army. Good Lord. That's amazing. Ah, yeah. Good Lord. That's amazing, that is. Yeah, I don't really have a military background, but I was in the Air Cadets, 77 Squadron Red Roof, and that I just loved it, absolutely loved it. And I'm in an hour in about joining the RAF and or the Army, but I never did. But the time that I spent in the Air Cadets with my mate David was just magic. I actually flew a chipmunk, and that was definitely an eye opener. It's probably why I'm good at flying the drones, because obviously I've got that kind of background there a little bit. But you know, it's those people that fought during World War II. Just big respect to them, because you know we don't know the half of it, do we? Really, you know. Yeah, God bless them. This is why I like to research it, and I like to learn quite a bit. Since I've been working with Adam, I've learned a lot. So this is a mic set. We've hardly used it. So you've got the receiver, and then you've got the transmitters. Now these go on like somebody, and you've got like a fluffy thing that goes on the end as well. And then you plug this bit into your camera via the lead that's provided. But they don't work with your smartphone, unfortunately, which is a bit of a pain. Yeah, I love it, Adam. I really do. You know, it's fascinating. And of course, my family have got a military background. Like my granddad was in Royal Engineers, and the other granddad was in the War Department, making stuff basically for the war effort.
Came back home with tattoo, joined army. Mum was shocked.
Yeah, I bet she was. Yeah.
You know what Airfix just made?
Pardon?
You know what Airfix just made?
What?
They made a 1-2-4 scale Spitfire Mark 9.
Have they really?
Yeah.
What's that one? A Mark what?
Mark 9.
A Mark 9. Yeah.
IX. Roman numerals 9.
Oh, we'll have to look into that, won't we?
Let's do this.
What are we buying when we go Truro then?
I'm buying the new Star Wars Lego set. That's about that.
It's all coming out.
That's £20.
20 quid.
And then, I'm going to buy a model Star Wars set and a model, what's it called? Model Bristol Bullfighter.
What scale?
Or a Stuka.
What scale?
148 or 172.
Oh yeah. Oh, good
I
lad.
want a Stuka though.
You want a Stuka?
Yeah, one with a shark at the front.
Do you know the Stuka?
German.
When it was dive bombing, there was a siren on it, and that was like to scare people. You know.
I want the one that's got the transfer of the shark at the nose.
Ah, yeah, yeah.
I like those ones. They look cool.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have them like flying, but it's gonna be facing down.
Yeah, good Lord.
Like a dive bomb.
Yeah, my mate Shane Czar was in the army, and he was over in Ireland for a short stint. This is probably about 15 to 20 years ago, and he gave me a couple of items which he didn't want anymore. So that's magic. So yeah, earlier on a different platform, I said that I want to do a bit of stealth camping, which we're going to be doing that. I'm going to hopefully get 2 tents which are Army green, NATO green, and I've already got a big canvas which is green, and it's 2 meters by 4 meters. So I want to use that as a cookhouse basically. And we've got trumpets or Jericho.
Junkers. Oh,
No, Jericho. Jericho. There you are, Charlie. Adam knows his stuff, doesn't he?
Look, 124 Supermarine Spitfire Mark 9.
That's all right, there. Oh, look at the detail of that.
Engine.
Flipping heck, mate. That's crazy detail. I know these are good for the money, but that's even better.
No,
How much are they?
It's 90.
You know those stripes? They're for like D-Day.
And look, you got different ones. You got the home run.
Oh yeah. No. That's American. That's cool, mate. Cool. Oh, hang on. Massive. What we got here?
It's got 400 parts. Dad.
Yeah, it's understandable, Melissa. You know, but hopefully you enjoyed your time there. Apart from obviously when you had those headaches and that migraines, it's not a nice thing, is it? Not at all. Right, eh?
The wingspan is 18 inches.
Oh yeah, that's quite big, isn't it? It's 148.
124.
Oh, 124. Oh, flipping heck.
And it's got 400 parts. 400 parts. Yeah. 400 parts, 18 inches. How wide is 18
Right,
inches?
so listen, Charlie. Adam's told you something else here about the Stuka. Please, would one of my lovely moderators get rid of that, please? Thank you. I don't understand why we're getting so many of these tonight. Thank you, Adam.
Weren't you just banning from
we've had about 5 or 6 of these bloody things tonight. You know, bloody crazy.
Why don't you ban that comment?
Well, my moderators. Adam.
No, what you could do is you type up.
No, I'm gonna just leave the moderators do it because that's.
No, it does it for everything. You type in.
Well, maybe so, Charlie, but never mind, eh? Right. Yeah. So we've got quite a bit planned for the next few months. Next week we've got two biggish videos coming. One is at the workhouse with Mark and Haley, and the next one is with Two Wheel Exploration, having a look around an old airfield and associated buildings and so on and so forth. So that would be very interesting. So I hope you guys tag along for that. We'll do another live stream midweek, probably Wednesday or Thursday. I'm not really sure which day yet. I might do a little bit of this off camera, the fiddly bits, like get the internals done and that. But I think we're going to. Thank you, B. I think we've come to the end of tonight's live stream. I know we haven't really done a lot on this. We've been chatting, but it's all good, you know. Yep, thank you, B. We'll be back again. We've got some motorcycle rides to release over the next day or two, so we'll get that done. Hey Adam, is he heavy? Is he quite a heavy dog? Where is Louis anyway? Downstairs. How much was it? £14.
This one, but they got a.
Hang on, sun's taking over, folks.
They got 148 ones. Supermarine Spitfire Mark 15, Mark 1.
Oh yeah.
A Hurricane.
Well, look at those again, all right? Because I've got to say good night to everybody here because we've been on quite a long time. Okay, folks. So thank you very much to everybody that's joined tonight. Thank you to all the moderators that have performed fantastically. So we've got quite a few there now, so it's all good. Good night to everybody. Thank you for sticking with us. I hope you enjoy the videos to come. I'm sure you will. So yeah, good night. Thank you very much. And for all of us here in the heart of Camborne Redroof, which is Poole, cheers and gone until the next video, which will probably be tomorrow at some stage. Good night, everybody. Good night.